To the Eagles, goes back to pass. It's a short one to Pete Pijos, crossing from right end, and Big Pete skips into the end zone to rack up another Eagle tally.
Prove unsuccessful, so Burke sends Scott wide to the right in the L formation, and then pitches to him in the end zone for the touchdown. The extra point is good.
It's ticking away. Burke fires for the third straight time, right into the arms of Bob Walston in the end zone to narrow the Giant lead to 2 points. Burke sticks to the airways, and Pijos makes a beautiful catch in the end zone as the Eagles lead the Steelers at halftime. Those Eagles prove to be mighty stubborn, however, and this time their touchdown sticks as Bobby Thomason directs a perfect pitch to Bud Grant. If the line buck fails, Thomason takes to the air lanes and fires a nifty 41-yard spiral to Bud Grant for another Eagle touchdown. Walston converts and moments later adds a 29-yard.
Thomason tosses a tremendous 56-yard pass to end Pete Pijos, the league's leading pass receiver, and it spells touchdown Philadelphia. Bobby Thomason, who has thrown more touchdown passes than any quarterback in the league, chalks up his 15th of the season. It's a beauty, going 24 yards to...
As a punter, defensive back, and quarterback, Bob Waterfield starred in the NFL for 8 seasons. In 1945, Bob Waterfield became the only rookie quarterback to win the league MVP and lead his team to the NFL title. In the
Charlie Connolly is one of the strongest men of character, of strength, inner strength that any mortal I've ever known. And, you know, they talk about who would you like to have next to you in a foxhole? That's the man you want. He is just great under pressure. He was tremendous.
When I first came with the Giants, I guess they listed me as 24 years old. But I was 47 because I'd been in college and I went in World War II for 3 years.
The Chargers had won the 1963 championship with 35-year-old quarterback Tobin Rote. 6 years earlier, Rote led the Detroit Lions to the 1957 NFL championship.
He called all the plays. They weren't sent in. And I remember the first couple of games we played, and Tobin would call a play, and I'd say, man, it's never going to work. And lo and behold, 15, 20 yards. After a while, I was like, whatever Tobin calls, we're going to do it.
In the 1950s, Y.A. Tittle confounded opponents with a new play, the alley-oop.
This has got to be the alley-oop. There's no time for anything else. Tittle throws. He's going downfield near the goal line. He goes up. He's got it!
Traded at 34, Tittle led the Giants to 3 straight championship games. Though he was defeated each time, he proved one didn't need a ring to be considered a champion.
Drops back, throws an arching pass upfield. Rangy Tom Fears gathers it in on the dead run and races all the way to score for Los Angeles. A 72-yard touchdown play.
During 9 seasons in Los Angeles, Norm Van Brocklin led the Rams to an NFL championship and was twice the league's top-rated passer. In 1951, Van Brocklin passed for a record 554 yards in a single game.
He came out of the blue. Nobody knew him, didn't look like a football player, didn't act like a star. And then to come out of nowhere to the right place, which was a town that he was just perfect for, Baltimore. Nobody even knew his name when he first got there. Unitas was how he was first introduced.
Eventually, everyone would know the name of this obscure former semi-pro quarterback. Johnny Unitas's career became the sport's most famous Cinderella saga.
In the Hall of Fame, there are few gamers who can rival the intensity of Bobby Lane.
Bobby Lane was probably the greatest leader that I've ever been around. If we were in a war, he'd be like a Napoleon. He could just lead the troops to any victory that they'd want to lead them to.
I wanted to win. That's all I wanted to do, is win a championship.
Bobby Lane on the quarterback sneak, pushes his way across, standing up, and the Lions leap in front.
In the 1950s, Lane was the Motor City's main man, guiding the Lions to 3 NFL championships.
To watch Otto Graham was to watch a winner. Automatic Otto was the Browns' quarterback for 10 seasons. During that period, Cleveland played in 10 consecutive title games. Graham led his team to 4 All-American Conference and 3 NFL championships.
51 was my rookie season, and we lost the first game, but then we won 11 in a row, and Otto was the catalyst. He made the plays to help us win all those games.
The Browns will be counting heavily on the capable right arm of Otto Graham.
Otto Graham, for 9 seasons, the spark plug of the Cleveland team. Otto was a guy that had...